Hey, this is Fred Schneider of the B-52's, and join me with Bill Huie for What's It All About?
Coming out of the unlikely place of Athens, Georgia, a small college town, the B-52's dropped in on the world's music scene totally unexpected, and were welcomed with open arms by new music enthusiasts. I'm Bill Huie. More with Fred Schneider as we discuss that self-proclaimed tacky little dance band, the B-52's, on What's It All About.
She came from planet Claire. I knew she came from there. She drove a Plymouth Satellite, a faster than the speed of light.
It was after a few exotic drinks one night in a Chinese restaurant that the 5 members of what would become the B-52's decided that instead of going home, they would go over to a friend's house and bang on a bunch of musical instruments. A few weeks later, after playing a Valentine's Day party for about 50 people, someone suggested they should go to New York. They did, playing at Max's Kansas City, the Big Apple's bastion of avant-garde music. Packing up, excited to have played on the same stage as so many of their idols, they were asked back. The rest, in that old fairy tale cliche, is history.
We never had any preconceived notions. We were doing it basically to entertain our friends and to kill time in Athens, because Athens was sort of at a lull, there wasn't that much to do. But then it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and we just sort of let it happen.
Who's to blame when parties really get out of hand? Who's to blame when they get poorly planned?
As the B-52's have gotten bigger, they've been both praised for giving rock music much-needed fun and an exciting shot in the arm, and criticized for being a meaningless dance band playing out their campy fashion fantasies.
Well, I face reality. I don't like it, but it's an escape because, we're entertainers. We like to get people dancing, use their minds and get off their behinds. We just sort of use whatever comes, through the subconscious and the conscious. We don't try to write parodies or anything. It's just prose, poetry, whatever. We're real pleased with our lyrics. We don't think of them as just silly nonsense.
While the B-52's sing about rock lobsters, dogs named Quiche Lorraine, and the perfect way to bake a cake, all songs they've become easily identified with, their manner of dress has become a trademark of sorts as well. Kate Pearson and Cindy Wilson are known for their bouffant hairdos as well as a matter of dress, early thrift store chic. It's a style their fans have come to imitate, not only when attending their concerts, but sometimes in everyday life.
Seems everybody has my size, so I just gave up going to thrift stores. Kate and Cindy can usually find some good things, and Keith and Ricky aren't big on thrift stores. Our fans usually out-dress us, though. It's amazing what they come up with. Usually they outdo us.
Heroes fall to like hell's magnet pulls me down.
Though their fans may take the B-52's seriously enough to dress like them, Fred does not see it as deep, as their audience is searching for its identity and has found one manifested in the B-52's.
I think it's having a good time and enjoying us, because we don't put on any facade of we don't have that strong ego thing, look down upon the audience. We like to have them, we're dancing, they're dancing, that's fun.
Perhaps the tacky little dance band, as they term themselves, is making some kind of social comment after all, with their good time dance music and their early thrift store dress. With all of the heavy music of the 60s and 70s, maybe we need a relief, an escape. Even the scriptures say there's a time and place for everything, sometimes even for escape. Besides, dancing is perhaps the most healthy escape. In fact, someone has said that if we left it to the Holy Spirit, there'd be nothing left in the church but Jesus and dancing. Maybe that's what it's all about.